Hi guys, how are we doing? I'm actually in my training studio. We've been doing loads of planning today, so it's all a bit crazy and nuts, and yeah, got loads of planning going on at the moment, which is kind of cool. And we're planning our book launch, my book launch, which is coming soon. The book is coming out soon, very, very soon, and actually the pre-order will be live very, very soon, so look out for that. And what I'm going to do for you guys who are in the elite group, you guys will be the first to be notified on the pre-order, because I've got an exclusive, highly exciting offer for you guys on the book launch. So don't miss that. I mean, it's going to be super cool. And none of the other groups are going to know about this, just you guys, because you are the elite. So you deserve to know about it first, which is super cool. So I'm just going to check a few things here before I go in. I'm going to check on my live feed. And I think Nita's probably checking this. Am I live in the elite group? That is the question. And it looks like I am. So what I need a help on here in a minute is that's moving there, Jenny. And I'm struggling with that because it's going in and out again. So can you change that thing for me so that the guys can see me on here? That would be awesome. Thank you. Very, very quickly. You probably can see Jenny there. We're just going in and out a little bit. So you can probably see my screen here as well. So we've got the screen on here so I can see you guys, and hopefully I can see you all saying hello. And thank you very much, Jenny. You're an absolute star. Hi there, how are we doing? So I can see, look, I'm looking here at the screen. How cool is this? I can see there is, it's still gone out again, Jenny. I would need some help on that, please. Thank you. Okay, so I can see Swapnil's on here. Come on, let's comment. I want to see the comments I've got here. Ozo live from Essex. Where are you? Come on. Who else is here? So comment in the comment feeds. I want to know who's here. Hello, Chris Clark. How are we doing? We've got 11 viewers on here. This is super cool, isn't it? I really like this. It's different. Okay, so yeah, super, super cool. It's still doing it, Jenny. Are we there rocking or what's going on? Do we not know? Is it? Do you want to just turn it off? Have you got it? Okay, she's done it, I think. I should be zoomed in. Am I zoomed in? I'm not. It's gone back again, Jenny. This is really funny, isn't it? Okay. What is going on there? We're super, super organised here, as you can see. Okay, so we're going to be talking about today. Yo, Mr. Jamie Golding's online. Philip Payne, how are we doing? I hope you're all good, guys, and rocking it. I am live. Am I live in the elite group? Yes, I am. Cool. Fantastic. How to retarget your engagement. Okay, so on Facebook, we all know. Hi there, Sean. We know. I want you to get this now. Some people are getting this, some people are not, and I think this is hugely important. Can you keep watching that for me, Jenny? Hugely important that you remember with Facebook that you're getting the data and only using a small part of it. And I would say you're probably leaving tons and tons of people, thousands of pounds if you like, and tons of students on the table by not using these remarketing strategies, which I'm going to show you in a minute, okay? So, retargeting, for the guys who don't know, very simply, is that when Facebook, when you people are commenting on your news feed, on your ads, or let's say they're visiting your page, or let's say they messaged you, okay, or let's say they are engaged on the page, let's say they've just been and viewed a video. Every time someone comes to your page or messages you, Facebook hold that data. I mean, imagine how ace that is. Like, it holds the data. But most people, hi there, Lee, how are we doing? How are we doing, guys? By the way, hi. But what people are not doing is they're not thinking about that data. Now, I want you to think about everyone who has been to your pages in the last 6 to 12 months. How many people have visited it? How many people have commented? How many people have messaged you? How many people have viewed videos? And I would say it's probably in the thousands. Here's the question. Are you utilising that data to then build up an audience, so i.e. nurturing them and communicating with them? I would say you're probably not, okay? So every time, like, so for instance, there's things you can do. So what you got to look, every time someone visits your page, you've got data on that. So if you go into the business manager, and I always think about this, right? Okay, I want to create an audience of anyone who's visited my ladies kickboxing page in the last 6 months, and create an audience. So what Facebook will do is anyone who's ever visited it, it will create an audience of anyone who's visited that page in the last 6 months. Great. Then you select the type of campaign you want to create to that audience. How cool is that? So you can set up a certain type of campaign, i.e. hi, I know you visited the ladies kickboxing page over the last 6 months, so if you're seeing this, you must have. I want to show you some of the things that we do in the classes. And then the next couple of days, you might show them some techniques. You might show them a video testimony of a lady who's had some transformation. You know, and over that week to 2 week period, just to that list, just to the audience of anyone who's visited your page, they're going to get a campaign that you can create of content to get them engaged again in your page. How cool is that? That's wicked. Okay. Now you can also say, well, I want to create an audience of people who have engaged, i.e. they've commented on a post or an advert in the last XYZ. So you can say, right, I want to create an audience of anyone who has commented on a post or an advert in the last 3 months, or the last 1 month, or the last 6 months, and then create campaigns bespokely just for them. Does that make sense? Okay. And this is what I want you to get into your head, is that you've already got that data. You've already had people interested. They may have commented, they may have visited your page, but they weren't quite ready. You can start firing content and promotions and testimonials just to them. Think about that. Think about how powerful that is. They've already got an engagement with your page. You can also, so write these down. So we've got number 1, you can create an audience of anyone who's visited your page. Number 2, you can create a different audience of anyone who's commented on an advert or post in the last XYZ days. You could go, right, I want to create an audience of anyone who's messaged you in the last 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever it is. Because I don't know about you guys, but you get loads of messages in your inbox on your separate pages. They don't all join and they don't all come down. Some don't even book down, but they were interested. They've taken their time out to comment, to send you a message. It just means that their time, there's lots going on in their lives. You can now say, right, anyone who's messaged me, create a campaign. And that campaign could be a little video saying, hi, I know you've messaged us before. I just wanted to reconnect with you and thank you for the message that you sent. I just want to see where we can help you going forwards. Then there's a couple of days later, they can get something else. Then a couple of days later, get something else. Can you see how you're building it up? And this is just like you would do with email. Because in email, you'd just be following up with like a series of automated emails. You can create content and advertising, if you like, just to that audience who's messaged you. This is groundbreaking, guys, for me. I think this is what loads of people are not doing, okay? Okay, we've done the visited page. You could say, right, okay, like with video, like you've probably put loads of videos up. You may have even boosted it, and you've got an audience of views on a video, but you're not utilising them views. So like if someone comments on a video, if someone views a video, you've got this great thing on video where you've got like 25%, 50%, 75% and 95%. And you can literally say, right, Facebook, from that specific video, can you just literally create an audience of anyone who's watched it 75% or more or 95% or more? And then I want to create adverts or communication just to them. How cool is that? Okay. And also, one of the other things that you've got is email lists. Now, you may not know this, but you can import, I want you to listen, write this down. You can import email lists into Facebook, right? This is cool. Okay. So you can import, let's say you've got, active members in your school, people who were members but left, or people who tried but never came down. You could say, right, I'm going to put in my people who were with me before, i.e. old members of the last 2 years. You can download your email database and you can then just upload it to Facebook, and Facebook cross-references and then starts creating a Facebook audience out of that list. How cool is that? So what it will do is, if they've used they don't just go on the email, by the way, they go on their name, their area, and they know everything about us. So what they'll do is they'll sync it up and create an audience of them emails and names that you've sent, yeah? Now you've got a Facebook list that you can promote to. So you could have a list, let's say it's people who've left, used to be members. You could have Facebook video that you've created that goes, hi guys, I know you were a member before. We'd really love to see you back. I'd just love to see how we can connect with you. I'd love to give you a little offer just to come down and try us again. Remember how awesome it was at our school? Like, that's pretty cool, yeah? Okay? So you can do that. You can also, so you can do it with your active members. So you can say, well, this is what's really cool. So you know all your active members that you've got, you can have an email list that you've probably got in your CRM system or spreadsheet. Put that straight into Facebook, and then you can go, right, it creates an audience out of all them people. So they're your active members. And then you can create something called a lookalike audience. And Facebook will go and compile the data from that list, and it will select people who like the same things, are the same age, from the same demographic, and it'll create you another audience who looks similar to them, and you can advertise just to them. Like, how cool is this? So all of this data that is stored in Facebook, most people are not doing this correctly. They're not utilizing the data. It's sitting there and it's hidden in Facebook. I want you guys to start utilizing it and thinking way bigger. Because my guess is this: you probably don't need to go and market anymore externally, which you can, because it just gives you more data. You've probably got tens of thousands of people over the last couple of years who have visited your page, who have engaged in a post or advert, who have sent you a message, who have viewed videos, and all the people on your email list. Just from that alone, can you imagine how many thousands you've got? You've just got to think about how you can create audiences, and the trick is to send the relevant content to that audience. Way, way more powerful. I don't know any platform, including Google, that you can do that with. There's nothing out there. Like Facebook hold all the data. So you've got this over the last however, and you can choose, you know, oh, anyone who's visited my page in the last month, anyone who's visited my page in the last year, anyone who's messaged me in the last 6 months, you choose. And that is a very, very exciting platform that you can use that data and go out and absolutely smash it with retargeting. You can see Swapnil here is saying, retarget is vitally, it can completely changed his business. Read that, folks, okay? Really, really cool, okay? I think you've got to look at that and say, retargeting, for me, is the number one thing you should be doing in your business on Facebook. You should be thinking about, right, I've got the data, how can I keep engaging with them and nurturing with them until they're ready to buy? And that's the key thing to remember. Most people, they're not doing it right because, Jenny, can I kind of hook in my charger? Because that's going to die in a minute. Because they're playing the smaller game. Okay, I want to hook that in. The smaller game. So what they're doing is they're looking at maybe like, you know, the first part of the interest, i.e. they're commenting and booking on, but then, I think it's gone off now, it's fine. But then what they're doing is they're missing out on all of that data from the majority of people that comment and visit your page. They're not ready yet. We must continue to create that engagement, okay? So that's what this is about. And if you watch this video now, what I want you to do is go back and watch it again, then watch it again, and get this in your mind and the power of retargeting and all these tools that you've got. You know, you've got different like data. You know, a page visit is quite small, isn't it? But if someone's messaged you, that's quite strong, isn't it? It's quite a strong lead, I think it is, yeah, okay? If they commented, that's a strong lead as well. If they've watched a video, that's a strong lead, okay? And then look at the email thing, how you can import your emails and then create audiences of that email and then start firing stuff to them. To me, guys, it's super exciting. Facebook is the platform, and that's why you hear me talk about it. But people are not utilising it. They're thinking one-dimensional. It's time to start thinking 3, 4, 5-dimensional, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed that. You can hear my passion. Watch the video again. Really look forward to speaking to you guys soon. And I will have a fantastic day. Take care. Oh, and join us tomorrow for Facebook Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.